My name is Chelsea West. I am a mom. I'm a lifelong Denver resident, and I am involved with Dress for Success as a client, but also as an advocate for them to continue to be a forever thing for the people of Denver. I'm a case manager by trade, so I work with clients who are on TANF caseload or Colorado Works. I refer my clients here when they have transitions in their lives, when they have interviews and jobs, and I've actually utilized this because I came from poverty and came from the TANF caseload myself, and so I didn't have the resources to get fancy clothes or like any idea what I was doing or how to dress for an office job or anything like that.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Waynes. I'm the operations manager here at Dress for Success. Dress for Success Denver is a nonprofit that serves women, including anyone who identifies as a woman 16 and older. We are a nonprofit under a worldwide umbrella that aims to help women achieve economic independence through a number of programs. Here in Denver, we have 4 programs. The one everyone knows about is the boutique. We also have a career center, so people can come in and prep for their upcoming interviews. We also have a job readiness program called the Women's Employment Network. That is a weeks-long program that focuses on getting an individual ready to get into the workplace. Our 4th program is the Professional Women's Group. So that is a strong community of women who have come through our program. So we have online workshops a couple times a month. We also have an in-person meeting where we gather, learn from a really great speaker, break bread together, and then the ladies get a coupon to keep shopping in the boutique once a month.
I personally have been a person who was impacted and is still impacted by generational poverty. The mindset of someone who's in poverty, I think, varies greatly. You think about things differently and you think about your survival first and foremost, and that is critical to anything else. And it's incredibly difficult to navigate because literally poverty is traumatic and trauma changes the brain. I think all that stuff impacts us in a way that we have no conscious knowledge of until some other event happens that sort of just like rips the scab off and everything starts flowing out. That moment in my life was my nephew was murdered a few years ago, and he had lived with my spouse and my daughter and I, and he was like, he was integrated into our family as like a son to me, and he was murdered the night before his 21st birthday in Tampa. My nephew, unfortunately, just couldn't hang with the boring life. C'est la vie. It is what it is. But that moment in my life, I can't go back to who I was before that. I'm really grateful that I was introduced to this place because here I feel like you don't have to be in survival mode. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what is actually going on in your life. You're safe here.
One of my favorite parts about coming to work is when I can see a woman come in, thundercloud. You feel the negative energy. You feel something is going on in this woman's life that is not okay. And, even though it's just clothes, it's not just clothes. We strive very, very hard to provide a loving, accepting workplace environment where they can feel comfortable being themselves. We always say we're not here to fix anybody. We are here to help these women bring things out in themselves that they really love. We are providing that level of confidence to them. And when I see them start to smile, they look at themselves in the mirror, they see value, they start to see worth. And when a woman feels confident and successful, she's gonna rock it. When we see women walk out here in their new suits, heading straight to their interview, we have the most confidence that they'll be successful. And most importantly, they believe that they will too.
My experience at the boutique space was probably fairly typical, I'm gonna guess. When I came, I was a little nervous. I don't really like shopping. I don't know about fashion, but my experience was such that I just immediately felt so welcomed, and I felt so confident after I left because I had just an hour of some positive woman reinforcing my value, reinforcing my worth, reinforcing how badass I looked in that outfit. It feels good to be here. It feels safe here. It feels like home here.
It takes a lot to ask for help, and a lot of our ladies come to us saying, I don't need anything, and I'll be fine. They never thought they would need a service like this, and it turns out life happens and they do. And it's really important for us to be here to meet them on that part of their journey.
Today, I feel like a person who belongs at the table. And before finding Dress for Success, I don't think I had that feeling because I didn't know what to wear to the dinner, Because of Dress for Success, I feel confident that I can show up and be taken seriously, and no one will know that I have a poverty or trauma background because I look the part. To be able to spread the messages that I have in my soul, on my heart, to help others, that's what Dress for Success has done for me. To be able to make me feel confident enough to walk out into the world and say, hey, the things that I have to say matter. And they are helpful.